This week on InFocus, we've got a new building, a new album, a new way to satisfy your latest craving, and a new way to spend your time. Don't go away. Have you been looking for something different to do during Bible conference? Well, we know there are a lot of relaxing things to do in downtown Greenville, but have you ever thought about doing something on the wild side?
Whether it's elephants or wild birds that you want, you can rest assured that the Greenville Zoo has it all. For those that are really brave, there's the reptile room. More than 10 types of deadly snakes. And this thing, you may be wondering, is a rhinoceros iguana. But if the slithery types aren't really quite your style, there's always the African outlook. It's complete with its own king of the jungle. You throw in an elephant, a couple of giraffes, a lioness, and a leopard, you've practically got your own safari. But don't forget the giant turtles, or the monkeys. So next time you're looking for something a little more out of the ordinary to do off campus, try visiting the Greenville Zoo. For InFocus, I'm Kristen Cadu.
It's that time in the semester when you haven't been home in a while and you kind of miss Mom's cooking. Well, Jenny Miller has some ideas that might help satisfy your latest craving.
Sweet treats Wednesday through Friday. Bistro lunches on Friday afternoon. There are several ways to get these tasty goodies made by the culinary arts students. But how does one go about making them? Well, here's the scoop from one chef that makes it happen.
Every week they have the second-year students rotate each week to week for Bistro, and the students come up with their own dessert plans and ideas. We have a packet that we make with the recipes, and then we give them the packet with a drawing of how the dessert is supposed to look. And then from there, they just kind of figure it out with themselves. They do have an instructor with them to show them what to do, though. I'm making a chocolate chip and mint ice cream with a fudge brownie and then a fudge sauce. And it's actually not that hard to make ice cream from scratch. I mean, basically, what we have to do is take eggs, sugar, and milk and cream, and then bring it up to 180 degrees and then cool it. And that's called creme anglaise. You put that in the ice cream actual churner, and then you just add the other ingredients that you want. And then for the brownie, it's just really simple. The cake, flour, eggs, chocolate, sugar, and then just bake it off. And then it comes with a really easy fudge sauce. You can come in for Bistro and just order dessert and then take it out to go. So it's not like you have to come in and sit in the restaurant. They do have a to-go menu, and that has dessert on it as well.
So the next time you're in the mood for something sweet, swing by the Culinary Arts Building, or try to make it yourself. For InFocus, I'm Jenny Miller.
They've been around for almost 20 years now, and if you've been listening to some of their recordings, now you have the chance to hear them live.
Every year about this time, there is much anticipation as Soundforth gears up to release their new album. This year is no exception, but what many people don't realize is that the release of the album is only the final stage of what takes well over a year to plan, record, and distribute.
We started in the fall and finished just last week.
Gary Emery is the owner of Brightwater Digital, a recording studio in town where Soundforth has recorded their 3 previous albums.
I've been involved in studio projects for over 30 years now, and working on different projects from video and audio recordings.
Throughout the time of recording and mixing, the time varies from week to week.
There are several times we'll spend 30 or 40 hours, and then sometimes we'll just spend a couple evenings a week, 3 to 4 hours.
Gary's goal for Soundforth's newest album is that others would be pointed to Christ through everything that is done and said.
Hopefully, the message will come through above and beyond all the technique and all of the proper singing and the right note playing, that the message of the gospel, reaching people with the hope of the gospel and encouraging them that God is a God of love and a God of mercy,
The new recording will be released March 25th after the evening Bible conference service. Make sure you attend the premiere concert to hear many of the songs performed live with full orchestration. Reporting for WBJU's InFocus, I'm Timmy Price.
Freshmen, you've walked around it for almost a year now, but you've never stepped foot inside. Well, the time's coming when they're going to unveil the new and improved Rodeheaver.
Throughout the semester, as you walked across the Bridge of Nations, you have seen the many stages of the new and improved Rodeheaver. Well, now it's almost finished. But how has this construction affected Living Gallery? Well, here's the insight.
Although renovations have been going on all semester, it has not affected Living Gallery as much as you may think. Since no other productions have been taking place in Rodeheaver, Living Gallery became first and only priority, along with the assembling of the sets. Living Gallery's grandness will stay the same, since the plans for the performance were already approved before construction began. The scenes for the gallery will continue to be built in Rodeheaver. They were able to reuse and repaint the sets in addition to adding on, even though there was a smaller crew to work with. While Rodeheaver was completely free for the creation of Living Gallery, it hasn't been easy for the crew with the many other programs taking place, such as Heritage Day, Vespers, and Gold Rush Days.
Living Gallery is scheduled for April 9th through the 11th, and the reopening of Rodeheaver right before that. So look forward to these upcoming events. And most importantly, no more crowding on the Bridge of Nations. For InFocus, I'm Erin Dalton.
Well, that's it for this edition of InFocus. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Be sure and watch us next week during Bible Conference, and also visit our website, wbju.home.bju.edu, and leave us your comments. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you next time.
The new and improved Rodeheaver. With just a few short weeks later, throughout the... How was that? I should probably... Okay.